people without resources are the ones that bear the brunt of the criminal justice system. What we strive to do is not only represent those people, provide them with the best legal representation that's possible, but use their stories to make a profound difference in how our society thinks about justice, especially criminal justice, and that their stories and their experiences and the data actually reflects the changes that need to be made to make our justice system more fair.
Torture is a heinous offense, and it is not something which is permissible under the law. Anyone citizen who is subjected to torture has to suffer mental trauma besides physical trauma throughout his life. And you are ruining the life of hundreds and thousands of people in Pakistan by inflicting torture.
You want to bring some change and you want to transform the system. It needs a strategic and disciplined way of research. And this platform provides you to exchange your ideas. You cannot stay all the time on one side of the table. These kinds of training and workshops can bring positive changes in the attitude of investigating officers and the person who are assigned with the duty to have the custody of prisoner, be he is an under trial prisoner or a convicted prisoner.
Every training, हर चीज़ जो भी हम एक दूसरे को बताते हैं, सिखाते हैं, अल्टीमेटली उसका फ़ायदा जस्टिस सिस्टम को ही होता है, मजलूम को होता है, जिसके विक्टिम को, जिसके साथ कोई भी ज़्यादती हुई हो, तो अल्टीमेटली हमारी हर चीज़ का मकसद ये है कि उसको जस्टिस मिले. सो ये ट्रेनिंग और ये प्रोग्राम will be helpful inshallah.
After GSP Plus subject, we have introduced new laws, likewise the custodial death and torture. Now the main thing is the enforcement of that very law in very true spirit. I think every department has to play their role for the enforcement of that very act, which is very important. And I think for the sequence of human rights, it is duty of every official to take part and to lead that very subject for the enforcement of the same laws.
अब वो वक्त आ गया है कि अगर आपने टॉर्चर को इफेक्टिवली डील करना है तो उसकी ग्राउंड रियलिटी में देखिए कि फॉल्ट कहाँ पे आ रही है कि प्रॉपर रिजल्ट नहीं आ पा रहा. मैं समझता हूँ कि इस वक्त सबसे ज्यादा जिम्मेदारी वो शायद अल्लाह की तरफ से ये हुनर है उनकी कुतुब पे आ गई कि ये उसमें आप आगे बढ़ो और ये डिस्कशन ऑडिट वाले मेरा एप्रिशिएट किया था भी आगे बढ़ो. अगर आपने इसमें रिजल्ट लेना है, इसको एलिमिनेट करना है और खुद को दुनिया के उस सब पे खड़ा करना है जहाँ पे लोग कहें कि पाकिस्तान इज द कंट्री जहाँ पे टॉर्चर नहीं होती, then now it's time to have this.
So this event was really kind of to take stock of the challenges that exist, but most importantly, to bring across like a multi-sectoral platform for state agencies that are responsible for implementing that law to come together and to kind of talk about the challenges they face and to reassert the commitment that they have to implement the law. We were also launching an e-course and a manual, which is a training for public officials that's online, but also the manual helps you do it in person for all public officials, which informs you about key elements of our own domestic legislation as well as the UN CAT, which is the treaty around which our local legislation is built. So yeah, this is just the beginning. Rights become real when all of these various actors like prosecutors, police, judges, etc. talk to each other. And this is what progress looks like. So we're very excited and we intend to keep going.